what's up everybody, Mr. B here, and today I want to jump right into chamber kicks. So as we all know, we have two basic types of kicks in martial arts. We have our folding kicks, which constitute our front kick and our roundhouse, and then our chamber kicks, which really incorporate our side kick and our back kicks. Obviously, we get our hybrid kicks, but today I really want to focus on your chamber because that is really just going to help you with so many other kicks. It's ridiculous. So let's just jump into some exercises to start. So number one, the big thing that you want to focus on for your chamber is trying to get your chamber as flat as humanly possible. Anytime your chamber looks a little low, you're going to waste a little energy trying to get it to arc up into position. But if you can get that chamber nice and flat, you can shoot up high or middle pretty much at your discretion. And so that's really your big focus to help with your side kicks, not just with your power, but with your mobility and your height. So first exercise right here, all I want to start off with is just pulling your chamber to your back elbow. And again, you're looking for a super flat chamber as you pull, all right? And it's a lot easier said than done to make that chamber look flat as you pull. You're going to feel yourself want to lean a little bit, which I like to do to kind of help set up creating space for my defensive side kick. So again, let's just go ahead and do 15 of these on each side. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, depending on your mobility. I'm sorry, I said 15. 3, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. And then depending on your mobility, you can start to see that leg start to flatten out. Let's go ahead and get 15 on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. From here, we're going to go right into a mobility drill. I like to use my bag. You can use a wall. You want something that can provide some resistance for you. So just go ahead and find that nice flat level. So your kick should be even with your hips. And you're going to go ahead and press into the bag. Here, you're not trying to push your obstacle. You are trying to move your hips. So if you'll notice, my body is moving forward and backward with my stretch here. Okay, and this is one of my new favorite mobility drills. And 15 to 20 times on each side is going to be pretty okay. All right, so you can do more if you've got the time, but if you're like me and you're constantly just trying to eke your workout into whenever you can, this is a really good way to just get some mobility training just pretty quick. Then we'll go ahead and hit the other side. Always want to train both sides. Here at Montezuma Martial Arts Academy, we are firm believers in being as ambidextrous as possible with both our hands and our feet. So everything that we do is right side, left side. And you're only looking about 15 to 20 reps. So 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so easy breezy. Now, this next one is going to be a build off of the drill that we just did. So instead of just pulling your leg up into position like we did the first time, now you're going to add a really big cross and a delay on that step. So you work on that full range of motion working through. And if you're a defensive fighter like myself and really like to throw your D side, this is going to be a great drill for creating that space that you need to make sure that your referee can see your shot. Okay, because we all know in point karate, it's not about just getting the kick out there. The referees have to be able to see that technique land. And so what I like to do here is I like to do a really big crossover and an exaggerated crossover to help stretch out my hips and then create a bigger range of motion. Therefore, I'm working that stretch position of my muscles and then increasing my range of motion that way. So from here, I just do a big skip step back, boom, and then a big cross step here. And then again, we're just going to do 10 or 15 to 20 reps. 2, and you want to get that motion, okay? Because what we're doing here, 3, is we're setting up either our spinning back kick or our spinning hook kick off of the space that we create, okay? So there's 5, 6, work your guard here. Don't let yourself lean back so much on this one. Stay engaged as long as possible and really work those obliques into the front end of this workout. Boom. 9. If you want to work a little fast or work in a step bounce here like you're fighting, this is a really good way to increase your heart rate while you're doing this drill. Here. And another good thing about this drill is that you can also work your angles. Okay, so if I've got a fighter here and I need to throw my D side and then cut, or throw my side and fade, boom, into a rich hand or anything else, this is a really great way to set up multiple scenarios off of your D side. So a couple more times, boom, big cross step. Then let's go ahead and hit the other side. Hit, bring it back, hit, big step, 4, 5, keep moving, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we'll just do 10, boom, so that we can get on to our next exercise. So I like a rep scheme of 15 to 20. I will do this all as a superset. Okay, so first exercise with the knee lift, just the chamber lift. Second exercise on that, and then third exercise here. Now, one of the really best ways that you can really increase your kick height and power is your isometric hold. And one of the ways that I like to do this to make sure that I get all of them is low, medium, high, and then back down. Okay, so I'll start here, knee shot, hold to a count of 5, medium, hold to a count of 5, and then back up above to a count of 5, and then descend the lat. Descend. Take a pause here. Okay, let yourself take a break in between these reps, all right? You just held that for probably close to 25 to 30 seconds right there. It's okay to take a break in between reps, all right? So again, low, medium, hold, and then high, hold, rechamber every time, okay? This is the number one most important thing right here, this rechamber. Look at how flat I'm trying to get before I descend my lat, okay? That is going to be absolutely essential here. So always work both sides. This one, because it's timed, I generally like to do this in sparring drills, and I like to do this against a 2.5-minute clock, just like I'm running a good kick drill. Boom, and then descend. But always on that drill, make sure that you're focusing on the rechamber. I can't stress that enough. Bring that knee back to your chest. Now, finally, the last exercise that I have for this superset is an obstacle over the top. So now we're taking away the balance portion. We're going to have to go ahead and try a little bit harder to maintain our balance here. If you're really good at this kick, you can do this on a wobbly surface to really kind of increase your balance. But right here, you can do this against anything. A lot of our orange belts, we tell them to make their bed every day and then do this over their made bed. But like I said, you can do this over a chair. If you've got plyo boxes, you can work this over the boxes. But you're just basically going to work on moving from your chamber over your obstacle and then back. And I like to do this on a 4 count. So I like to do my chamber, my kick, my rechamber, and then my set. So 4. And similar to that isometric hold, you are not trying to rush through this. You are trying to hold that position with your balance and with your engagement as long as you feel good and comfortable. Here, sorry, I went low, and then over the obstacle, back, and then down. So those 5 exercises right there as a superset, you are going to notice not only is your chamber going to be tighter and more flat, you're going to have a lot more room for those kicks to go up and down. But because of the flatness of your chamber, you are going to be able to hide the height that that kick is going. If I see your heel come up, I know the kick is going high. If I see that heel pointed down, I know that you're either going middle or lower, because it's going to be a lot harder for you to arc that kick up into position. Anyway, guys, for those of you that are genuinely interested in our workout series or getting coached on how to get better, I don't care if you're a seasoned martial artist. I don't care if you are brand new. I want to help you. So please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us here on Patreon, on TikTok, all of the places. And we really want to help you get better. But MrBMartialArts.com is the place where all of our videos are. You can get just emails of workouts sent to you every day, or you can get personalized one-on-one coaching with Mr. B. I'm not just here to help your karate get better. I'm also a strength and conditioning coach. I am an attitude coach, so mental fitness coach. So what I really want you to be is the top level competitor that you can. So as always, train hard, fight fast, score first, all sides.